we love Zamzam. I don't know what it is about the Zamzam water, but I just feel so connected to it. And I think Kelly does as well. So, in literally, like, no pun intended, as well. You know what I'm saying?
Han Meditation.
Hello, guys. I am Han. This is Kelly.
Hi, everyone.
We are Han Meditations. We're back with another interesting video. So, thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for watching the channel. And, we have a lot of exciting stuff coming up. We're going to go live. We're either going to do it on Saturday or Sunday because we said we're going to do it this week. So we've just been figuring out the technicalities of it. So we'll have that figured out this week, and we'll either go live tomorrow, which is on Saturday, or on Sunday. So we're going to figure out a time, and we're going to make it a regular occurrence. This one is just going to be kind of like a live, just, get into it, talk to you guys. We're going to do maybe some reactions to certain things, and, it'll be pretty cool. So definitely stick around for that. So find somewhere comfortable to sit and watch, and let's get right into it.
You're a Muslim?
I am.
When did you become Muslim?
When I was 17.
What were the circumstances?
I don't know. It was like believing in God and stuff. I'm not like, I should preface this by saying it's not like I'm good at it. When I was 17, I was living in Washington, and there was a pizza shop across from my house. And it was like all these Muslim dudes that worked in there. And I used to go in there and crack jokes. And I was a naturally curious guy, and I would ask him questions about his religion. And the guy was so passionate about it, it was very compelling. I liked the perspective of it, and I think these things informed my decision that I wanted to have a meaningful life, a spiritual life.
I'm reading about you being Muslim, and they reference something that I was fascinated by, the well of Zamzam.
There's a well called Zamzam. It's in Saudi Arabia.
And the myth goes that a family walking through this desert dying of thirst, and this endless well presents itself. You and I could go see it.
Right, so I could go see it. You'd probably have to make some phone calls.
Have you been there?
I have.
It's only welcome to Muslims. It's not a tourist location.
No, nor should it be. The man is the Prophet Abraham and his wife. The word Zamzam, you guys speak Arabic, literally means stop, stop, because when it was commanded that this well would appear, the water gushed forth so much that the wife screamed, stop, stop, because it was so overwhelming. And they say that it's an inexhaustible well. Mm-hmm. The thing that comforts me about it is the idea that all of this is from a singular source, that this source is ultimately kind, and even though we may not understand the intentions of this source, they were all connected and bounded by it. Like Islam, as it's been presented in the public space, is such a narrow and dismissive view of a religious belief. It's a beautiful religion, like a beautiful religion. And the ideas in that religion are reflected in all the major Abrahamic faiths. You'll see these ideas in Christianity or Judaism, But the idea is that this place does mean something. It's a place where you come to learn, where you come to know. You get here knowing nothing, you get a head full of shit, and then you go on.
When the current president says, you know what, we're going to look into keeping Muslims out of this country, how does that make you feel when that happens?
You don't expect necessarily that much empathy or compassion or cultural astuteness from a guy like that. What you're sad about is that the chair doesn't have more humanity in it. But has that chair ever been that humane? When Biden called Trump the first racist president ever, well, clearly that's not true. So how do I feel when I hear a white person say some stupid shit?
Wow, that's interesting. And even at the end, you could clearly tell they tried to make it some political thing, and he just joked about it, basically saying how they're just ridiculous. Both of them are ridiculous. But to me, number one, we love Zamzam. So I don't know what it is about the Zamzam well. I don't know what it is about the Zamzam water, but I just feel so connected to it. And I think Kelly does as well. So, in literally, like, no pun intended, as well. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I'm on today. So,
I didn't know Dave Chappelle was Muslim.
Oh, you didn't?
You knew that?
Yeah.
I literally did not know until this. I had no idea.
Yeah, I knew that he was Muslim, and I know because I know his sister is Muslim, and so on and so. I believe so. So I knew that it was kind of one of these things where he probably is, but, you know, at the same time, you don't really know what someone truly believes, but I know he did have ties to Islam. So hearing about that at 17 in the pizza shop, and he learns about how passionate these Muslims are, and that's really what got us, is the passion, the drive, the empathy, the way the spirituality comes in the religion. It comes off in such a powerful spiritual way that a lot of people don't even realize how spiritual of a religion it is. It is the most spiritual, in my opinion, when you're praying 5 times a day, when you're doing these rituals to get closer to God, like praying, whenever you're prostrating yourself, whenever you're getting on your knees and showing respect to God, humbling yourself before the Most High. That is one of the most powerful things you can do. And I like how we said that the view of Islam in the news and in the public sphere is narrow and dismissive, because a lot of people view Islam as narrow and dismissive. They don't view it as something that is a true spiritual religion, as something that truly is peaceful, as something that is truly connected to God. And that is one of the things that we're trying to spread on this channel, to get people to realize that, because we ourselves didn't realize that.
100%. I really think that, if anything, if you really don't know the religion for what it is, and you haven't looked into it like truly yourself, and you just hear things in passing through the media, news, etc., as far as at least here in the West, you really, if you're not downright afraid of it, you at the very least just think it's like very strict, and just really just have misconceptions about it. But yeah, like I said, I had no idea Dave Chappelle was Muslim. It's kind of funny because, you know, Dave Chappelle and Cat Williams, I always thought they were some of the funniest comedians, and they actually are both really spiritual people. And Dave Chappelle, you know, he's really well known for he had his amazing, the Chappelle show, and he walked away from everything, and, you know, funny enough, he ended up moving to Ohio, the state that we live in. There's something about Ohio, I tell you. But
Cat Williams is from Ohio.
And Cat Williams is from Ohio, yeah.
There's a lot of comedians that are from Ohio. Matt Rife is from Ohio. Steve Harvey's from Ohio.
Yeah,
There's a lot of comedians that are from this area of Ohio, and especially Cleveland. And it really is a beautiful place. And there is something special and spectacular here, living on the Great Lake of Lake Erie.
The biggest freshwater source in the world.
Well, one of them.
The
it's
Great
not
Lakes
the biggest. Well, yeah.
All the Great Lakes together.
I thought you were saying Lake Erie.
No, excuse me. Like all the Great Lakes. But they all connect, so.
Yeah, they all connect. And, you know, it really is a beautiful place. And we hope that some of you guys will come here and
maybe we have to have
check
an
it
event
out
one
too.
day.
Yeah, we would love to have an event.
That'd be so fun.
But, yeah, I think a lot of people are connecting to Islam more and more. And you see it in everyday life. And it really is a spectacular thing to witness. And it's just so beautiful seeing people see the beauty of the religion and taking out all the other aspects that have been tainted by the news, the government, and different people. And, you know, people live, they learn. And that's one of the things that we're trying to do. We're trying to help educate people, help people learn and live in a way that they can get closer to God. So thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you to everybody who likes, subscribes, and comments. And thank you to everybody who donates to the channel. We need it more than you guys realize. Thank you so much, guys. Trust me.
Thank you, everyone.
Everything that we get, we donate it back into the channel. That's why we're able to have our home studio right here, where we can edit videos and do more content for you guys
and
at our home.
Every day.
Every single day we're uploading, and sometimes even 2 videos a day. I mean, we're doing this for you guys. And, you know, the YouTube algorithm and all that, it's just, you know, it's crazy sometimes. So that's why we do appreciate your donations, guys. So we love you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next video.